de tu llegada.
En español, sí.
En español no problema, Fredy, es okay.
Muy feliz, la verdad. Finalmente, después de 9 años de haber dejado la ciudad, el equipo, mi familia y yo podemos decir de que ya no hay donde hacer las maletas para viajar otra vez. Ya podemos quedarnos acá en nuestra casa, con nuestra familia, con nuestros amigos, y eso es algo muy importante.
Am I waiting for translation, Alex?
No, Nico, that's okay. We'll keep it going here, and we can translate for anybody on the back end because we know there'll be plenty of English questions. So thank you.
Okay.
And if there is an English question next, that'd be awesome. Just so we can kind of mix it up.
Yeah, hey Fredy. I kind of understood what you said there about family and friends and being back in Seattle. I'm curious what you think about the current Sounders team and how you will fit in with them.
It's a great team. Of course, the past year they have been making into the finals, but it never hurts to have another good player. It's always gonna, be good for the team. I believe that the competition within the same players are gonna be higher than ever before, and then I'm excited.
Also, welcome back.
Thank you.
Hi, Fredy. Jada Evans with the Seattle Times. Can you go into a little bit about why you did want to come back and how this kind of came to be?
Why? Because Sounder is my home. Seattle is my home. I love my time playing here, and of course, it wasn't a second thought about having the opportunity to stay here, and I feel that I still have more to give to the team and help the team to reach their goals. And obviously, it's a winning mentality where I would like to add my talent to that.
Hola Fredy, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué tal? Hola Alonso Contreras. Mira, el justo entrenador había dicho, bueno, bienvenido a Seattle, que iba a jugar con 2 delanteros. Eres el líder histórico en los Sounders. También hay un jugador, Raúl Ruiz Díaz, peruano, que también está entre los mejores goleadores del club. ¿Qué se siente jugar al lado de 2 goleadores, ¿no? Que pueden ser una dupla letal para esta temporada 2021. Gracias.
Bueno, fue un dolor de cabeza enfrentarlo. Yo creo que es hora de disfrutarlo, ¿no? Vamos a estar ahí compitiendo, vamos a estar allí entrenando juntos, y los dos seguramente vamos a tener el mismo objetivo. Estoy en una etapa en mi carrera donde quiero ganar, quiero ayudar al equipo a conseguir otra final en la MLS, y espero poder estar a la altura de lo que ellos han hecho en los años pasados.
Fredy, de MLS en español, bienvenido, y quiero preguntarte primero, ¿cuál es el mejor recuerdo que tienes de tu etapa anterior en Seattle y qué esperas conseguir ahora con tu regreso al equipo después de tantos años, 9 años?
Los mejores recuerdos siempre son cuando ganamos los trofeos, y en ese entonces fueron las 3 US Open Cups que ganamos en los 3 años seguidos, así que esa es la mayor alegría que tengo con la institución, y obviamente también poder estar en la historia en convertir el primer gol en la franquicia en la MLS.
Fredy, I was just wondering, Fredy, to what degree did you ever actually leave Seattle? It seems like you had, we know your wife's from here. You have a lot of family here. Did you ever actually move out of your house in Seattle, or have you maintained a home? And I know you have a business here as well.
Yes, family and friends and church community are here, but for us, home base was always Seattle. Even though we went to Colombia for visiting my other family, grandparents and so on. Seattle was always the city we're always looking back to, just come, relax, and we have our own house here in Bellevue, so it's always nice to be back here.
Fredy, bienvenido de regreso. Quería preguntarte cómo se dieron las cosas para tu regreso a casa.
Tuve la oportunidad de, gracias por la bienvenida. Tuve la oportunidad de hablar con el entrenador en un par de ocasiones y bueno, todos saben de mi buena relación con Adrian Hanover, con Brian también y yo creo que se hicieron las cosas más fáciles, ¿no? Volvía al equipo no por dinero, sino por cosas externas de que en realidad siento como Seattle mi casa y que ya estaba en la etapa en mi carrera y en mi vida donde extrañaba mucho y vamos a disfrutar al máximo ahora.
Fredy, gracias por el tiempo. Para confirmar un poquito lo que decías al principio, entonces, esta es la última parada. No hay Fredy después de Seattle en el fútbol profesional. Y luego lo otro es, ¿por qué ahora sí se logró la vuelta y no antes, en el regreso, por ejemplo, de Portugal?
Bueno, no, en el fútbol no hay nada escrito. Hoy mi mente y mi corazón están donde quieren estar. En las veces anteriores no se dio por, obviamente, todas esas reglas que tiene la liga acerca de los jugadores cuando salen y cuando vuelven, quién tiene the rights para firmarlos. Así que siendo un agente libre facilitó muchísimo más las cosas, tengo que decirlo.
Hey, Fredy, JJ from the Vancouver Sun here. Sorry to see you go, but it's nice to see you're back close to friends and family. You're a consummate pro. You do whatever the team needs, but you never really seem to mesh with Marc Dos Santos. I was just wondering how you felt about your utilization here with the Whitecaps.
Thank you. I mean, I have nothing else to say but good things about Mr. Dos Santos. I enjoy my time with him, two years, and obviously we have ups and downs, but I wish him the best. Now I am on the other side of the border. I'm gonna do my best to play against them and score goals.
Thanks, Fredy.
I'll follow up on that. And obviously, when you were in Vancouver, Fredy, it seemed like you thought you probably had a lot more in the tank to provide for the team. Do you wanna? Is that like a chip on your shoulder this season to kind of prove that there was more that you could have done if minutes were given to you?
No, I don't hold anything personal. I'm in a stage of my career where I learned the hard way to, just live the moment. And right now, my mind and my heart is where they belong, and I'm gonna enjoy everything else that is coming from now.
Fredy, kind of keeping on that same path, I mean, do you feel that you're a much different player than you were when you were first here?
Yes, I feel that all this experience that I accumulate over the past year, playing overseas, playing in different continents, I'm able to use it the best way. I'm obviously never been a super fast player, never been the tallest, never been the strongest, but always the best looking in my team. So I'm just gonna use all of that on my behalf and help the team to reach the goals.
Fredy, the Sounders seem to have a solid midfield and a great passing game. How excited are you to play with such a passing-oriented team to a striker in the box?
Well, great question. I'm excited. I'm gonna be worried about just trying to take advantage of my abilities in the box. I know for a fact that the midfield that you're talking about, they are able to just find the strikers. They create chances. They are always worrying about feeding the strikers, and that's something that I'm looking for.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Fredy,
Maz, you stole my question a little bit, which I'm not surprised at, right? Hey, Fredy, talk about how long it will take you to mesh with these guys, with Raul and Nico, and and to get the timing down. Will you have enough time to get involved in all of this before the season starts?
Yeah, I believe we have plenty of time. It's a long preseason, and hopefully Raul is back from the national team and get to know him. You know, I know that he is a family man as well, and I love, you know, to create relationship not only into the field but outside. And Nico, I've been talking to him, and he's a great guy as well. So I just, you know, want to do all these COVID tests pre-quarantine, and then finally be back in the locker room that I miss so much. Buena pregunta. Bueno, más que una competencia, que al final obviamente sabemos de que él no tiene que cambiar su trabajo. Yo sé personalmente que yo vine aquí a ayudarlo a él y a los demás. Si él continúa haciendo la cantidad de goles que ha hecho en los últimos años y yo aporto 8, 10, 12, los goles que sea, yo creo que el único beneficiario va a ser el equipo. Y bueno, tratar de cuando él no esté, poder llenar la ausencia de sus goles también. Así que todo es puesto, la mentalidad en la unidad del equipo. Así que nada, espero conocerlo pronto y empezar a compartir camerino con él.
Fredy, aquí Felipe Maqueda del Rave 360. Mi pregunta es, hace casi una década llegaste aquí a Seattle y el AML llevaba la mitad de su historia. Ahora que has ido a Portugal, que has estado en Canadá y desde luego en Colombia, ¿cuál es tu perspectiva ahora de la Major League Soccer?
Sigue creciendo, sigue teniendo un potencial enorme. Obviamente no es perfecta, pero año tras año se han venido fortaleciendo no solo los jugadores, sino la liga para hacer una liga más sana, para hacer una liga competitiva. Y algo que quiero resaltar son los referees, los árbitros han venido mejorando y han sido parte del crecimiento de no solo de la liga, sino del fútbol, del game como tal.
Gracias.
I'll chime in quickly, guys, just to remind everyone, we'll have translation for the Spanish language answers after the call for those that would like them. I'll actually throw to Mickey Turner now because I know he was looking to get one in. Mickey, you're up.
Thanks, Alex. Fredy, welcome back. Obviously, Smetzer was not the head coach when you left, but he was an assistant. Just curious a little bit about, tell us a little bit about your relationship with Brian, and also what has he explained as what he wants from you this year?
Yeah, it's been great. Obviously, he was the one that came into Colombia, and I had to sit with him with a translator to talk about when and how I was going to move back to USA for the first time. And just the years passed by, and when I have to leave to Europe, obviously I kept that contact with him, and his success was my success as well. He was winning trophies, and I was happy for him. And yeah, the way that he explained me that the team is going to play this year is with two strikers, and obviously it's going to be fun. We're going to be excited to start training with him and all the coaching staff. But it's I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Hey, Fredy, did you have offers from other teams about this season? And how much longer do you think you want to play? This is obviously a one-year deal with a couple of options that could keep you around for a couple more years after that.
Yeah, I have a couple offers to go back to Colombia to go to Argentina and even back to Europe. But I knew from the beginning that I was going to, be patient until this opportunity opened up, and thank God it did. And my family and I are really excited and happy to stay at home. And hopefully I can play 3, 4, 5 more years. I don't know, as long as my body keeps giving the 100% and I still enjoy the game, I would be here.
Hey, Fredy, without giving too much personal health information, how far are you out from joining the team in terms of the COVID protocol and all that?
But 7-day quarantine. So since yesterday, I believe so. So I have to pass this test and then join the group.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Fredy, it doesn't seem that your paths crossed playing wise with Yeimar. So do you know him at all, or since you guys both are from Colombia?
No, I don't know him personally. I just started following him since he joined the Sounders. I'm happy for him because since the day he arrived, he's been showing what kind of player he is and around the league. Now he gained his respect, and looking forward to meet him as well and try to teach him some English.
Fredy, teniendo en cuenta el momento de tu carrera, más o menos, ¿dónde crees que tú encajas de la mejor forma, teniendo en cuenta el planteamiento de Seattle y lo que tú traes del campo, por supuesto?
En cualquier posición en la parte ofensiva. Para mí no es un secreto que Seattle, con las fichas que tiene, va a hacer muchas variantes en la parte ofensiva, así que estoy muy contento. Y obviamente el entrenador me conoce desde ahora y desde mucho antes, así que él va a tener mucha más claridad a la hora de utilizarme dentro del campo.
Hey, Fredy, welcome back to Seattle. Thinking back to those original Sounders teams that you were on, you guys had a lot of success right from the get-go. A lot of people look back on those teams as kind of setting the stage for the success the club would have later. Just what are your memories of those teams, and why do you think you guys were able to be so successful from the jump?
Thank you. I would say that everybody was excited to join the club, to join the league, and we were all looking in the same direction. And we were able to, create this family group where year after year after year after year, we went to the finals and making the playoffs. So that's a plus that you always have in a group, and you always believe that there is more to come. And obviously, I remember the locker room that I was sharing with Ozzy Alonso and John Kennedy Hurtado, Alvaro Fernandez. Those guys obviously have a good pass here, and I'm looking forward to play and start my second history with the club.
Fredy, there's not any more active players on this team that were here when you were last here, but there is a lot of people still involved in the organization, from Brian to, you can just look around the organization, a lot of familiar faces. Is that something that, you've seen other places, that there's this sort of continuity that, you haven't been here for 9 years, and yet you walk into that locker room, or you walk into the building and you probably recognize a lot of people.
I do. And in the past, when I still have family and friends here, when they were looking to go to a Sounders game, and I always reach out to these people that work for the organization, and always, as a Colombian, you always look for a discount. And I was texting and emailing them, hey, what is the legend discount for this? How many tickets that I need for my family? And yeah, I'm looking forward to see them. It's going to be really, really nice. And hopefully I'm allowed to hug them, because I really have missed them, all of them.
Fredy, una pregunta más. Desde que llegaste a Seattle y después te fuiste, han pasado algunos años y Seattle ha ganado 2 copas y, como dijiste, ha estado en todas las pretemporadas. Cuando Seattle ganó esas copas, ¿cuál era tu sentimiento? Y mi segunda pregunta es si vamos a ganar la tercera contigo.
Cuando la ganaron, yo estaba ahí, tenía amigos, tenía muchas personas que obviamente, al igual que yo, no jugaron, pero estaban siempre apoyando al equipo, así que sus triunfos eran mis triunfos. Y claro, esa es mi mentalidad. Yo creo que vine al equipo a sumar y espero y aspiro, con el favor de Dios, poder tener la oportunidad de jugar una final de la MLS.
Gracias.
Har, I know you joined the call late here from Vancouver. If you'd like to get a question, go ahead and unmute your line. It's fine.
Hi. Hi, Alex. Thank you for signing me in. Sorry I'm late. Fredy, it's nice to see you again. I have a couple of questions for you. You've always done very well against Cascadia teams. So what's kind of your mindset when you go up against the Whitecaps? Because you were scoring a lot of goals against them even before, so when you were with Seattle.
It's not gonna change my game, honestly. I want to score goals in any Cascadia match, and now I have friends on the other team that I talk to them weekly, and I'm looking forward to win. There is nothing else that I hate the most than losing against friends. So I'm gonna do everything in my power to step on the field if I have the opportunity to score goals and make sure that the Sounders are the one winning the game.
Finally, from me, what will you miss most about the city and the fans up here in Vancouver?
The food, all the restaurants that Vancouver have to offer, it's really nice. So that's something that my family and I are going to miss from Vancouver.
Thank you very much. Good luck in Seattle.
Thank you.
Thanks, Har. Always good to see our friends from Vancouver on our calls. Are there any other questions here before we close things out?
Yeah, I've got another one. Fredy, how do you feel about still having the scoring record after all the time that you've been gone?
Feels good. Feels like a lot of good players came into the team. A lot of those players left the team, and I'm still number one. So it feels amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm here to make sure that number keeps going up. So I'm excited to jump into the field.